Now we are going to discuss about the how to create bar plot using RStudio. So to create a bar plot, a, we need a built-in function. That built-in function is called as bar plot. So the bar plot, it is going to take too many parameters, but to create a simple bar chart, only few parameters are we have to take few parameters. Suppose if you want to know the complete syntax of bar plot, you just type bar plot and go to the default. Here it is going to display the number of the complete syntax and how many number of parameters are by default it is going to display. So here to create a bar plot, here I am taking few of the parameters. Now to create a bar plot, here I am going to create only one vector. The one vector is going to represent the numerical value in the y-axis. So to create a y-axis, how I have to create? I have to use the built-in C function in that. So the number of parameter, that is number of values I have to mention in the C function, that value will be assigned to the y. Y indicates it is like any name you can take, but for understanding purpose here I am considering the y-axis values will be represented with the y. Now if I am the y-axis values, so I have pasted in the console. So at the end you just keep the cursor and press enter. Now y value will the vector y will be executed. Now to create the bar plot, we are supposed to use the bar plot function. So here out of those parameters I have considered the few parameters. Now I will explain one by one. So y means just now whatever we have executed that vector. So y, then horizontal equal to true. So this parameter it takes the value true. So why we are using this parameter means using the bar chart we can create either horizontal bar chart or vertical bar chart. If you want to create a horizontal bar chart, you can use this option, that is horizontal equal to true. Then next, color attribute. So the color parameter means it is going to, here I have given the color equal to blue, and x label means x lab means that is nothing but x axis, y label means it is y axis, and the chart name I have given using the main parameter, that is equal to bar chart. Now if I want to create a horizontal bar chart, now see here the bar plot, I am passing the y axis values to as the first parameter to the bar plot. Then I am going to create a vertical bar horizontal bar chart. Then I am taking the color as blue, x-axis label is x-axis, y-axis label as y-axis, and the chart title is bar chart. If I press enter, now the horizontal bar chart will be created. Now if you want to create a vertical bar chart, then what we have to do is just to remove this horizontal equal to true. Okay, so the same thing I am going to run again without using the horizontal parameter. So now the same thing I am pasting here. See here again the vector C, it includes 5 values that is assigned to the vector y. Now the same vector y I am passed to bar plot first parameter. Now here I am changed the color equal to green. So now here I am not used horizontal equal to true. It means automatically by default it will create a vertical bar chart. The same as the horizontal bar chart, I am giving the same x-axis label, y-axis label, and chart title as bar chart. If I press enter, now it is going to create a green color vertical bar chart. Now we are having one more option. Suppose if you want to give the names of x-axis. See here the x-axis values, because bar plot it is going to take only one vector. So if you want to give the labels for each bar, now we are having one option is names.arg parameter. Okay, so the names.arg parameter we can use. There we have to specify each bar value. So in that case again I am going to create a one more vector. See here for example, now I want to create a bar chart for the fruits and as well as the quantity of the fruits. So I want to give the label for the x-axis labels for each bar as the fruit name, and y-axis is quantity of the fruits available. So for that purpose I am creating a one vector. So here till now we have discussed the only numerical vector. The same as the numerical vector we can create a string vector also. So always we are going to represent string within the double quotation. Each value will be separated with comma. So here in the C vector I have created five fruits names: apple, banana, cherries, kiwi and pineapple. Each fruit is enclosed within double quotation marks because string always represented with double quotation. Now I am assigning this vector to the variable name fruits. Okay, now I have entered the enter button. Now after that I am going to create a quantity vector. This quantity vector is nothing but we are going to give the label on, that is the values on y axis. Instead of taking y, here I have used quantity. So the apple quantity is 2, banana quantity is 4, cherries quantity is 6, like that the remaining. If I press enter, the quantity vector will be created. So whether each and every vector is created or not, you can observe in the environment pane. So it is going to get the each variable, the corresponding values will be displayed here. Now after that, if I want to create a bar plot with x-axis label, that is for each bar, if you want to give the names, now I am going to create a bar plot with quantity, that is nothing but y-axis label. Now it is not a label, that is a y-axis vector. Now names.arg equal to, I am passing the parameter as fruits. The fruits label I am passing to this. So if I press enter, now the labels are created in the x-axis for the fruit names, and y-axis whatever the values we have given, the corresponding to that the bars are created. Now if you want to create a colorful bar chart with x-axis label, y-axis label and as well as the title of the chart, the same thing, the previous parameters I am adding to the uh, fruits bar chart. Now so always remember that to clear the console you just press Ctrl L. Now I have created a fruits vector, that is with 5 fruits. Now I have created a y-axis, that is y-axis vector, that is with the label quantity. Now I am going to create a bar plot. Bar plot, it is going to take only one vector. That vector is representing the numerical values of y-axis. So what is that vector? That is the quantity. Now if I want to label those, each bar I am going to take another parameter, that is called as names.arg equal to fruits. The fruits label for each. Here you have to remember that the quantity vector, the number of that is number of values, and the fruits vector, the number of values should be matched. Now here I am going to create a color equal to, suppose here I am going to create a red color. Now x-axis label is fruits and y-axis label is quantity, and the title of the chart is bar chart. If I press enter, now the beautiful fruits versus quantity bar chart will be created. See here, apple is going to have only, like apple represents 2, the quantity is 2, like that the remaining it will be displayed. Like this you have to try the create a bar chart using RStudio for first sem course name versus grade point. This is the exercise for you. Thank you.